Thanks a lot, Ben. And the amount of cloud we see is going to vary quite a bit, well, sometimes hour to hour even. This was Sennan in Cornwall earlier this morning, and 2 hours later, the same place bathed in low cloud, mist and murk. Yes, it's going to be one of those kind of days across western areas of the UK with extensive cloud here. Now, this weekend, our air is coming from a long way southwest, dragging up that subtropical heat. That will really be boosting the temperatures this weekend, and quite widely we'll see those highs reach the low 20s. Now, Lossiemouth is in northern Scotland, and here we'll see temperatures around about 6 Celsius above where they should be at this late stage of September. So really very, very warm air for the late September. What follows is the air coming down originally from a northerly direction, coming in across the UK. That's going to be dragging in some much cooler and fresher air, and it looks quite unsettled too. Quite a lot of cloud across northern and western areas with widespread showers, some of them quite heavy and blustery. Those temperatures close to perhaps even a smidge below average. So, Ben, after a few more warm days to come, eventually autumn proper arrives on Monday.
Good afternoon. Well, we're just about hanging on to this warm September sunshine, but change is afoot by the end of the weekend. Now, this was earlier up in Redhill or on top of the hill. You can see, or can't see as the case may be, the thick mist and fog, but it's lifted and we've got some sunshine. Now, this is, of course, over in Greenwich. Now, we're going to hang on to a bit of sunshine this afternoon. Further east, more likely to see some decent sunny spells. There is more cloud feeding in from the west, but it's fairly high, so still some sunshine there, and temperatures feeling warm, 23, maybe even 24 Celsius by the end of the day.
Hello there. It's been a very quiet end to the working week out there. Lots of dry, bright and fairly warm weather. But over the next few days, signs of a change are afoot. Rain or showers heading our way later this weekend and into the new week, becoming quite windy with it at times too. And no surprise then, with all of that, it will feel quite a bit fresher than it has done of late.
Thanks, Rita. Well, many of us have seen another day of warm September sunshine out there. It's been mostly dry, not dry quite across the board, but this was the picture in Belmont in Herefordshire a little bit earlier on. So some blue sky around, lasting into the evening hours. Over the course of the weekend, some of us seeing more spells of sunshine like this, but other areas will have a little bit more cloud. Wherever you are, though, it is still warm for the time of year. In fact, temperatures for some of us about 5 or 6 degrees above average for this time of year through the course of the weekend. But if we fast forward into the middle part of next week, you can see the change in colour on the map showing that we'll have temperatures around about average or even a few degrees below by the time we get to next week. So a bit of a shock to the system for some of us. Autumn arrives from around about Monday.
And they mentioned there was lots of autumn sunshine around. Are we going to hold on to it though?
Oh, for a little while yet, Sonia. Yes, it was gorgeous out there today, wasn't it? We had blue sky, we had sunshine around as well. Now behind me, this is a picture taken by one of our weather watchers a little bit earlier on today at Kew Gardens. Not a cloud in the sky there. And I think as we head through the course of the weekend, a little bit more of the same. We might have a bit more cloud around, but this is the kind of headline we like, isn't it? Mainly warm and dry with spells of sunshine on offer as well.
Hello again. Hope you've all had a lovely Friday so far. Well, if you are making plans for the weekend, overall the weather setup is going to be fairly quiet for most. There will be a lot of cloud around at times, especially across western areas, but it is staying largely dry for a good portion of the next few days, and it will be feeling warm too, especially if you get the sunshine with those temperatures well above average for the time of year. However, a change is coming our way later on Sunday.
Good evening. Friday brought us another day with some warm September sunshine for many areas. It has been breezy with a few spots of rain for some northern areas, but through the course of the weekend, largely dry, still quite warm, with some spells of sunshine around too. And that's down to the fact that we've got our air at the moment coming in from a south or southwesterly direction through the course of the weekend. So this warm air mass still with us. And in fact, if we compare temperatures to average, they're around about 5 or 6 degrees above average through the weekend for many areas. Contrast that to the colour change next week, though. By the middle of next week, temperatures will return to average or even a little bit below by the middle of this coming week.